Good morning. So this is one of those occurrences that before you have a child, you know it's gonna happen. Like you know it's coming. Like you know you're not gonna get a lot of sleep, you're gonna get up early. You know, what else do you know about kids before you have them? Like they're gonna teeth and drool and get food everywhere. Well, this morning, Bear got into his poopy diaper.
Our first poop incident.
The poop incident.
Poop Gate 2018. We fortunately haven't had to deal with a lot of poop because we cloth diaper, we haven't had a single blowout. Ever. This was our first poop incident and it was my bad.
Here's the little man himself. Bear, what'd you do this morning? So right where that breastfeeding pillow is sitting, the dirty diaper was sitting. So about 20 minutes after we changed his diaper, we put it on the chair because we were gonna, go put it in the toilet and then put it in the diaper bag. But little man got his hand into it or something, dragged it off the chair and had it on his leg and walked over, started playing in there.
He didn't walk, he doesn't know how to walk.
Well, he crawled over. And Rachel's like, it smells like poop in here. And like checked Bear, and he had poop all up and down his leg. Somehow he didn't have it in his hand, which is amazing. And then the dirty diaper was out on the carpet and on the breastfeeding pillow, so good way to start the morning. Not.
All right, first arts and crafts session was just a wild success. We're painting with water on construction paper. Bear, did you want that back? Thank you. Here's that. Here we go. And the idea is you dip the paintbrush in water. Bear's actually really good at like attempting to paint with that brush. Yep, good job. So you dip it in there, wrong end. Dip that like that. Here you go. Good. And now you paint. Lindell. Yep, so you paint like that. And do you want me to do it? Here, let's make a Christmas tree. Star on top. There, it's a Christmas tree, yay! Do you want that? Are you done? This was hilarious. I wasn't really sure how it would go. I did not have high hopes for like a masterpiece to be created by 11-month-old babies. But I thought it was a fun activity and it helps like with their coordination and just getting the feel for holding on to something like a paintbrush, for example. Seeing cause and effect if the bristles are wet and they make a streak on the paper. It was fun. They spent more time trying to eat the paintbrush and the paper than they did like painting. Obviously, this is our first time doing this and they're babies. But it was fun. I just feel like they're getting to the age where we can spend our day doing more than just like free play. I feel like they can now finally start to kind of incorporate like crafts and activities with a little bit more intention than just like randomly playing. So that's what we're doing. I'm starting incorporating that very slowly, and it's not like I'm gonna have an entire schedule for a day of learning activities. That's definitely not the plan. I just want to, I feel like I'm doing them a disservice just letting them free play all day without like learning some things. So anyway, I'm doing some research on like what the best activities are for an 11-month-old besides just playing. And kind of along those same lines, on the subject of learning, they are at, I'll take that, thank you. Thank you very much. They're at the age, and I actually thought it was a little bit sooner than now, but they're just now at the age where they're learning language, they're absorbing language at a faster rate, the fastest rate that they ever will. So now would be a really great time to start introducing another language to them besides English. Brad and I both only speak English. Brad took Spanish in high school and knows a few words. I took German in high school. My dad lived in Germany and can probably carry on a conversation and therefore has taught me a little bit of German, or I've been able to use it like once a year, kind of talking to my dad. But neither of us know what the heck we're talking about. So anyway, German and Spanish are like high on my list of languages to teach them. I just crumpled up their first artwork. What is wrong with me? That was very absent-minded. I'll uncrinkle these and hang them on the wall later. So anyway, German and Spanish are high on the list. German is selfish because like I feel like I can learn it, pick it back up, but it's not real beneficial, I don't think, to them in the real world. Spanish would be extremely beneficial to them in the real world. And I don't feel like it would be too hard for me to pick up, but like I have to know what they're saying. So whatever we teach them, I need to learn as well. So those are like the two front runners. And it's not like we have to pick. We can expose them to a lot of things. It's not like our goal is for them to be like fully bilingual or trilingual. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'd like to be a little bit more intentional about our free time though, for sure. And obviously they have structured like nap and eating schedules, but I don't want to be so structured that our entire minute and every minute of every day is spoken for. So anyway, that was our first activity. I would call it a success, except for the fact that I'm the horrible mom that just crinkled up their first artwork. Okay, so these guys are super fun. My dad was just down here and he left. And when he was leaving, we were waving, saying bye-bye, clapping, blowing kisses. Yay! You know, Bear, that could be taken the wrong way if someone's leaving and you're clapping. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not. Lindell. Lindell says aye aye for bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. That's probably not good. Whoops. Yay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good job, Lindell. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, you guys are stinking cute. What we got going on there? Oh, let's just lounge, shall we? I've put her socks back on, at least 6 times, and they're off again. We need those like stirrup things on her socks that go up. That's what she needs. I'm sure that would stay on really well. Oh my gosh. What's on the back of your pants? What's on the back of her pants? What did you put on her? Yeah, you're super cute. Yes, you are. You're a sweet little bear. My sweet little bear. I'm going to tickle you. Oh. Oh, Lindell, you are super cute, but you are super into testing boundaries. So yesterday, I learned that Lindell, she really loves this vent thing, and we've always known that, and she likes to like fling her fingers on it and make it make noise. But I guess yesterday she cut her finger, and she didn't even know she cut her finger, so it like wasn't that big of a deal. It was bleeding. That's the only reason. Like, my dad was watching him at the time. It's the only reason he knew it was there was even an issue, is because it was bleeding. So we're trying to block off that vent until I think we're gonna order maybe a plastic vent cover, and that won't be as dangerous. But she's all day has been trying to get to that vent. Another thing that she's really, really loving to do, and for a while now I've been wanting to get, I'm just not sure which type to buy, but they have like cabinet drawer or cabinet holders that make it so that you can't open them. I'm saying that terribly. You know what I'm talking about. Like baby-proof cabinet things. But this one's a little different. So it's a door that opens like that. We have their cloth diapering stuff in here. And for some reason, I guess this is a baby thing, they like to just like pull all the stuff out. So I'd prefer to keep that closed, but they're learning how to open it. I think they probably have some that like attach right here that will just hold it closed. So anyway, Lindell's thing now is to pull it open just enough that with her other hand, just like Bear tried to do. She likes to get her other fingers under there and then gets them smashed in the door. And fortunately, I'm catching her right as it happens every time and helping her out of the situation, but there's gonna be a time that she gets her finger stuck. It's gonna hurt, and maybe she just needs to do that so she can learn. Bears. That was an unfortunate clip because he just learned exactly how to get this thing open. Okay, Bear, move your fingers. Thank you. Ah! This area is pretty darn safe for the babies to explore on their own and for me not to have to watch them like a hawk. So we're just fine-tuning things at this point. Bear. Mm-mm. Bear. Barrend. Mm-hmm. Barrend Porter. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bear. Bear. Don't do that. So stinking cute. Alright, we'll work on that later. So we are having so much fun playing. The babies are in a great mood. They woke up super happy from their second nap of the day. I tried desperately to be productive during their nap. Bear is on a mission to hang out with my cell phone. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I know, it was mean of me to put it where you could see it. So anyway, I tried to be productive during their nap and plan their first birthday party. I did not get very far. It seems like every time I start doing it, I start like getting down a whirlpool of memories, and then I start crying. Like I can't sit down and be productive and plan their first birthday party without everything triggering me to start crying. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm sure this is super normal. I don't think it's in the cards for me to film a clip right now.
Tonight's mission. The Christmas cards are rolling in. We're getting a lot of them. It's awesome. Send us one. We'd love to hear from you guys. What we're gonna do is actually take down this picture and I'm gonna build, it's basically gonna be chicken wire with some wood frame. We'll get some clothespins and hang everybody's cards on the wall here. I think that's a perfect place for it. Let's go. So we're in the kids' favorite store, Menards. Huh, kids? Lyndall, favorite store? Bear? I'm here flying solo because I dropped Rachel off at a Curcio reunion. We've had a couple of people reach out to us that have been through Curcio, and that's awesome. So shout out, de colores, everybody. I mean, while we're here, we might as well check out all the goodies. Just got home from Menards. Check out where Iris is. Aw, that's really cute, Iris. So Lyndall's room's right here. Rachel's in there reading to her bedtime story. All right, let's see what we got from Menards. So it's gonna be a super easy project. We got the chicken wire. We got the boards that we're gonna make a frame. Gonna use these for the corners and this to hang it. And then we'll just do the pictures. We'll hang them, either tape them or use, you know, clothes hangers or whatever. I guess clothes pins, not hangers, clothes pins to hang them. I gotta get my CO2 tank replaced because I'll be brewing some beer on Thursday. Pretty excited about that.